Slang it. We on live right now.
What up? What's happening, man? Say, man, we here, man. Glad to be here. Definitely glad to be here.
FHO is a lifestyle, a movement, grown folks business.
Boom. What up, man? Get this thing cracking, man. Say, man, it's December 1st, man. Let's talk about it. We on, baby. Let's get it, man. Where we at, man?
God damn it, baby.
Hey.
I swear your body looking so amazing. Like the fact that you're not complacent. I wanna make some arrangements. Why you gotta be so dangerous? Got me feeling anxious, you know what I'm thinking. Let me show you what it is. Pour up a couple cans down. I'ma show you how I
What it do?
Like a Maserati, sex above average. Be bout that action. Like my bitch sassy, gotta be classy. Show me what you working with, like you working the match. Fucking with me, you gotta be fancy. How you sitting up in the match? Kicking shit, just relaxing. Show you all my dead action, guarantee satisfaction. I'm all about that, and I don't do no subtraction.
Love mama so bad, got the pull down my shade. Body all that, got me twisted like braids. Love the way you walk, love the way you talk. Get jazzy from your head to your toes. You clap.
God damn. It's Big Cell. What that mouth do besides tell the truth on FHO Podcast Radio.
This your boy, DJ D-Lo, coming to you straight out of Dallas, Texas. And you're listening to FHO Podcast Radio, hosted by Big Cell, Fast Harleys Only, HNIC, where nothing but the truth will be told.
Say, man, what's happening? It is December 1st. I'm trying to give everybody time to get on here, man, and get situated. By now, y'all should be done with leftovers. If you're still eating leftovers from Thanksgiving, you're crazy. Your leftovers should be gone. I don't care how much food was cooked, leftovers should be gone. There's no reason for you to be eating leftovers from last month. Yeah, them last month left. You still eating last month leftovers, you're crazy. So it is what it is, man. Happy December 1st to everybody. Happy Sunday. If you had a chance to go to church, praise your Lord, praise your God. Happy to you. Vegas, I saw your message the other day. You said FHO, you don't have an FHO patch. I got you, Vegas. I got it coming to you. I promise you I do. So, man, shout out to everybody that made it this morning. Shout out to everybody that woke up. Man, we are in December 1st. That means it's only 29, 30 days, however many days left in this year already. Listen to what I'm telling you, already. This year gone already. So if you hadn't had a chance to do what you wanted to do or hadn't had a chance to put the plan in motion, you better put it in motion because this year gone. Start planning for next year. Next year, I promise you, I'm going to step my game up a little bit more with this podcast stuff, with this FHO stuff. So you guys stay tuned for all the new developments, man. I'm stacking, trying to get it together, just trying to be on point with it all, man. So, again, thank you in advance for all the support, the love. Continue to support with your donations because that's how we're able to go to the next level. That's how we're able to build on these things. That's how we're able to keep it going, man. So it is what it is. I thank you all in advance. Shout outs, man. What's going on? Let me say hi to my people, man. Georgia Boy 23, what it do? Jesse Kennedy, what up? Lottie Dottie, what's happening? LA Soul Brother Chiz, what up, Chiz? The beautiful Miss Tamika Tillman on. Charlie Boy Parker, what's happening, my man? Black 34. Charlie Boy, your box is down there, Charlie Boy. Ready to go out, too. It's already boxed up and ready to go. My man V, FHO's vice president. What up? John B, Herb Harley, Boogie Bell, 619 Capricorn, Dirty Broke, D Minor. Again, DJ Vegas, what's happening? Mr. Road King, what's happening with you? 619 Capricorn, Marcus Wiggins, Big L. Hollow Point, what up? Dirty Broke, what up? Chip Edwards, what up, Chip? Good morning, FHO Nashville in the house. You ready to come see your baby brother from another? Take a walk down your countryside out to Dina born, Dina raised, Southern adopted. Chip, you don't know nothing about Altadena, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I trust me. I know a little bit about Altadena. Juggy Bruce, what up? ATL Hot Wheels, what's happening? So it is what it is, man. It's December 1st. It's time to wrap it up. 2019 is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. And that's if we make it to 2020. There's no guarantee. We still got a couple of days. Shit can happen. Shit can go crazy at the last minute. But if we make it into 2020, it is what it is, man. But you might well going to wrap up 19. 19 is a wrap, man. We out of here for 2019. So I hope you had an enjoyable Thanksgiving. I hope you look forward to Christmas. Let me tell y'all something. Quit stressing about these holidays. Stop stressing. Stop letting these holidays stress you out. Stop trying to be the man or trying to be the woman or trying to be the cousin that got it all and the auntie that give everybody gifts. Stop trying to be all that. It's unnecessary. We love you no matter what. And if we don't love you, then we never did. And there's nothing you can do to make me start loving you. Period. If I don't love you, I don't love you. It's my choice. So you ain't got to try to buy your love, impress me with no love. It is what it is at this point. So just stop stressing for the holidays. Let it go. Get on point. Do what you got to do, and just live, man. Just be the best person you can be. Ask for forgiveness for yourself and forgive others as well. That's the hardest thing. We always want forgiveness for ourselves, but we don't want to forgive others. So we definitely got to start doing that as well. There's a couple of things that I wanted to talk about today. I spoke on the cold weather riding and different things like that, man. Let me tell you something. I'm finna give a big shout out to the FHOMA family, and that is everybody that rocks the FHO patch, all of the full patch members of FHO. I want to tell each and every one of y'all, thank you. In order to be a part of FHO, you have to do a minimum of 8,000 miles a year. Now, I know some of y'all say, damn, it's only 8,000? Yes, it's a minimum of 8,000. You have to do 8,000 miles a year, and between December 1st and November 30th, you have to do 8,000 miles a year. And for some of us, 8,000 miles is not a lot. But you got people in FHO that are whole adults. I'm an adult, but I'm not a whole adult. I mean, I kind of got my leeway, my family, my structure, everything is set up to where I have a lot of stuff on my shoulders, but I still got room to wiggle. When you're a whole adult, and I'm just making up a word as I go, a whole adult, I'm simply saying when you got stuff on top of stuff, riding your motorcycle is not as primary as you would love for it to be. But the FHOMA members, man, all of the members of FHO, they went out of their way to make sure that they got the 8,000 miles in. We just turned them in. Actually, today starts the new mileage day. I'm going to go get on my bike and ride for a little while when I get done with this. So today starts the new mileage day. So I just want to thank all of them for completing their 8,000 miles. Next Sunday, I'll be going live because we'll be presenting the person with the most miles. See, at FHO, it's a guaranteed commitment that every member has to give the person with the most miles every year. You have to give them $100. So I think this year the prize is up to like $1,500 because of the members that came on when we first started it. Next year it's going to be about $3,000, if not even more than that. But this year, this Saturday, we will award the winner of the most miles. We're gonna pay him. Y'all gonna watch me pay him right here on live. If he's here, if he or she can be here. We haven't determined who it is yet, but if he or she could be here, we're going to cash him out right here on live. If not, we'll cash app it to him, try to get him on the phone or whatever. And then I'll be awarding the Rookie of the Year. We had a couple of members came in as rookies, man, never before been in a bike club, basically, and came in and rode their ass off. So we're going to be presenting the Rookie of the Year award next Sunday. And I'll be presenting the Mr. FHO award. It's an award that me and Queen personally pick. The person who has represented the brand, who has represented road, and not just riding a motorcycle, but was there for all of the chats, was there for all of the conversations, was there for all of the meetings, had positive input, negative input, negative meaning that they found a solution but came up with a problem. So we're going to be doing all of that next Saturday. So all of my FHO members definitely should be proud of that. But give all of you guys deserve a hand clap and a pat on the back, man, because you guys did that. So shout out to every member of FHO. And don't forget, if you're interested in being part of this motorcycle association, go to the website, www.fastharleysonly.com. www.fastharleysonly.com is the website. Go to the membership page, and you can see the rules and regulations, how to sign up, how to be a member. There's only 2 requirements. You must have a Harley Davidson, and you must do 8,000 miles a year to rep the brand. So that's really what we require. There is no ethnic, race, or religion. I don't care for homosexuals, but hey, if that's your preference, then so be it. So I guess I'll say it like this. If you are homosexual, you could be a part of FHO. I don't have no problem with that. Just don't be trying to make everybody else homosexual either. God damn it. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Just mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Get in here, ride your motorcycle, mind your business, and keep all the exploits to yourself. I don't know, man. This shit, I get caught up in this shit all the time. Anyway. So I definitely want to thank all of them, man, and give them a big hand clap. And we had some people that really went hard this year, and some people that really stepped up the game, improved, learned a lot, saw a lot, asked a lot of questions, and that's what I love. I love people that ask questions. I don't mind answering questions. You guys all know that. So, again, I just wanted to come on here this morning, December 1st, and talk about it. Now I got something a little bit more interesting. I got this in the news, and I just thought it was interesting. Let me tell y'all something. I speak on knowing your surroundings. One thing, FHO family, one thing that we will do is we will conduct ourselves as adults, male and female. We will respect everybody that deserves respect. We will love everybody that wants to be loved. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what we are. That's what we stand on, hands down. It is what it is. If you fuck with us, we fuck with you. If you don't want to fuck with us, not an issue. We're not mad. We're not tripping. But that's what we stand on. I stand on this, and I preach this. This is what I preach. My page is not as popular as other pages that are out here preaching motorcycle protocol because I preach it a different way. A lot of people say I incite people. A lot of people say that I cause things to happen, and I'm telling people to do this and do that, to go against this and go against that. Let me tell you something. Every person in here should respect the hierarchy of the motorcycle community. There is a hierarchy. There's a chain of command. It is to be respected. Okay, that part of it is to be respected. The history, all of that stuff is to be respected. But don't no man or no woman, I don't give a fuck what motorcycle club you in, what organization you in, don't no man or no woman deserves more respect than another. There is no Superman or Superwoman in the motorcycle community. There's just men and women. There aren't supposed to be little girls. There aren't supposed to be little boys. There ain't supposed to be none of that shit. It's supposed to be men and women. Okay? I'm saying that to say this, is that what's been going on and what's been put down in the past is that you have certain organizations that want you to give them more respect than another organization. I don't care if your club got 5 members or your club got 500 members. Those same 5 members are going to get the same respect as those 500. It's just that simple. Every man will be respected as a man. Every woman will be respected as a woman. Don't nobody in my book, and FHO on a whole, we not giving nobody else no more additional respect than what they have. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just that simple. You are a man first. You are a woman first. I always say this, and I constantly say this. Why do you think the colors that you represent, the club that you represent, why do you think it's on your back instead of your front? Because when I meet you, when I shake your hand, I'm shaking your hand as a man or a woman. When I hug you, I'm hugging you as a man or a woman first. And then I respect. And then I acknowledge the patch or whatever. And you got to understand that, because you hear me preaching. Listen, the patch is important. The patch is more important than you when I'm on the motorcycle set. But you as a man are just that important as well. And it sounds conflicting, but let me break it down. Okay. If you're a piece of shit as an individual, man or woman, I don't give a fuck what patch you got on. You a piece of shit. If I'm not going to respect you because I'm not respecting you, I don't give a fuck what patch you got on. Your patch is not going to earn you any additional respect. It's not going to earn you any additional credit. It's not going to earn you anything additional at all. Period. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. If you've done something to me, then you done something to me, and it's just it is that. So we need to understand that part first. Now, when I say that the patch is more important than the person, because we have all agreed to motorcycle. Okay, we've all agreed to join this community. We've all agreed to join this this culture. We've all agreed to that. So because of that, then the patch now is the bond. The patch now is the rules. The patch now is the recognizing factor that, hey, okay, we got to act according to this. We got to act according to that. But the man, the person is more important. I can take my vest and hang it up in a room. I don't just say I left my vest in a room on a chair, which you should never do that. But I'm just going to use this as an example. And you walk in and you see, FHO, that's FHO. I wonder where. The first thing you're going to say, well, I wonder where Big Cell is, or I wonder where woo. But you know FHO is in the building. That means that my patch is recognized and respected. Your patch is recognized and respected. And that's what I mean by the patch has to have a certain amount of validity to it, of stamina, not stamina, validity. What word am I looking for, Lord? It has to have a certain amount of power, of stature. Stature would probably be the better word that I'm looking for. It has to have that. But that's just that patch represents FHO. You don't know who vest that is. FHO, shit, I wonder there's a Big Cell or so here. Then when you see me, boom, what up, Big Cell? So I'm still just as important as the patch. They go hand in hand. You can say it's 50-50, 49, 51, 51, 49, 50 and a half to 49 and a half, however you want to say it. But they go hand in hand. And I'm telling you right now, I love all of my OMCs. I love all of my 1%ers. But I ain't scared of now one of you. And none of y'all should be scared of it. They're men and women just like us. And that is my job, especially going into next year, is to bridge that gap. Because right now, it's so fucked up in the motorcycle world that it's them and us. It's them versus us and us versus them. And that shit got to stop. We all black. We all white. We all a human being. We all ride motorcycles. We all have the same love. You feel what I'm saying? So that shit has to stop. It has to stop being a them versus a us. Yes, they are on the higher echelon. Yes, they've chosen to be on a different level of motorcycling than us. But at the end of the day, when you break down on the side of the road, if you're a 1%er and you break down on the side of the road and your ass is broke down and you need some help and you see me coming by, you're not going to say, Big Cell can't help us because he ain't a 1%er. Big Cell can't help us because he not a diamond holder. No. You're going to flag Big Cell down because you know Big Cell, he most likely going to have the tools on his bike. Most likely he going to know how to fix your shit. You ain't going to give a fuck about what I got on my vest then. So if a breakdown allows us to be neutral, how come we can't be neutral any other time? How come we can't be neutral any other? How come we can't be partners, on the level of what it is? You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, man. 2020, we got to start learning how to gel and bond together and to be together on some grown man shit. We have to. Because we're losing. We're losing. And we have to come together. Okay? So to all my OMCs, I salute you. To all my 1%ers, I salute you. To all my 99%ers, I salute you. To the independent riders, I salute you. To all you Kawasaki, Yamaha, and everything else riders, I salute you too. I salute you too. But it's time. It's 2020, man. It's time for us to clean this shit up and get back to having fun and get back to motorcycling and to get back to understanding each other's, understanding each other where we at and accepting each other. That's probably the biggest thing, is learning how to accept each other. And to let all the bullshit go. Okay, so you in that club and I'm in this club. So what? You riding? Nigga, let's ride. Where you going? Shit, can I go? You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that should matter. You know, it is what it is, man. You know, and for me, you know, it is what it is. What we got right here? Come family, vote for Buckwheat Rookie of the Year. Thumbs up. It ain't gonna happen, Buckwheat. Oh man. It is what it is. Let me see what we got. The Family Channel with Sleep. Just tuned in and you're already talking that truth. Thank you, sir. So it is what it is. But anyway, so that's what I wanted to say. 2020, man, we gonna learn to get together, have fun together, ride together, and bond together. And with FHOMA, when you see us, that's what we're all about. I promise you, that's what we're all about. Period. Now, I spoke on a topic a couple of weeks ago. Well, man, probably last week. It was about knowing your surroundings. Okay, listen. Anything you do nowadays is gonna be caught. It's going to be put on camera. It's going to be blasted. You are not finna get away with shit no more. At all. You are not finna get away with shit no more at all. So you need to understand that. Anything you do, anywhere you go, is finna be recorded. Okay? Know your surroundings. When I'm on the bike set, I understand some people don't agree with Big Sale. I understand that some people don't like Big Sale. I understand some people are jealous of Big Sale. I understand that. Trust me, I understand it. So I'm prepared. Just put it like that. I'm prepared to be wherever I am whenever it's time for me to be there. I'm prepared for that. Hands down. When I'm on the bike set, I'm prepared to have a good time, and I'm prepared to protect myself. I'm prepared to protect my family, my people that's with me. I'm prepared for that at all times. We're at an age and we're at a place in our life where we're not taking the beat downs and we're not taking the jumpings and all that bullshit. The time is out for that. Plus, like I'm telling you, everything you do is going to be recorded. I'm showing you this video today because I want you to see how, when I talk about everything being recorded, how everything is fucked up and everything, no matter what you do. Now, I don't know what happened besides just, hey, that's just what they do. On the white side, we do know that a lot of people say that the white motorcycle side is more serious than the black motorcycle side. I kind of disagree. But they're fighting, if you understand what they're fighting for and what they're fighting over, then you may understand what I'm trying to say. And you probably will understand when I say I disagree, because we fight for what we fight for, they fight for what they fight for, and their wars over things different. But I'm going to play this video. If you're on YouTube, you get to see the video, but it's on my page. And I want you to hear this and see what's going on.
Crime. Police say members of the Pagans Motorcycle Club caught a rival Hells Angels biker at a Newark gas station last year and attacked him with an axe handle and other weapons, breaking his bones and collapsing his lung. The victim refused to cooperate with investigators, but one man pleaded guilty to aggravated assault. Police identified another alleged attacker, Luis Rocha, the former president of the Elizabeth chapter and a national pagan leader. The Essex County Prosecutor's Office told NJTV News there was a problem identifying him at the time, so he's never been prosecuted. In this
One thing I want you to hear in this video. It was some pagans that called a Hells Angels member, however they called him, out of bounds, whatever. But he took an ass whipping with an axe handle, broken ribs, some other shit. And you heard what they said? He's not willing to cooperate. He ain't saying shit. He understands the rules. He understands what's going on, the whole 9 yards, and he understands whatever the beef was about. But keep on. I want you to listen. And I'm playing this video not to put their business out there, but to use this to show you guys. Listen, man, we could keep on with this shit right here that's going on right now, and we won't have a bike set. You won't be able to wear a vest. You won't be able to ride a motorcycle with the freedom that you got now. We could keep on doing this shit, or we can figure this shit out and come together and work this shit work this shit out and understand that, hey, at the end of the day, neither one of us are each other's enemies.
security hearing of the State Commission of Investigation, Orocho saw the video.
Does this individual look familiar to you, Mr. Orocho?
I plead the fifth.
Investigators told the commission the Pagans motorcycle gang has moved into Hell's Angels territory as it spreads to the top of the state. The commission is investigating the Pagans' resurgence after its national leaders released from prison. SCI agents said through recruitment and paid membership, the Pagans have nearly doubled their size in New Jersey from 10 to 17 chapters and grown to 300 dues-paying members.
In New Jersey, it's going to be hard to find a county where you don't have a pagan presence.
SCI investigative agent Edwin Torres said the Pagans know they're on law enforcement's radar. At their Roar to the Shore in Wildwood this summer, they waved to a surveillance camera. To communicate, they rely on face-to-face conversations. In a disguised voice, one gang member said club members encourage texting on what law enforcement said they can't access, WhatsApp.
It's encrypted, and so don't see anything you're saying.
Now you heard that. They just said the WhatsApp app. The WhatsApp, it's called WhatsApp, I think it is, a text message app is what they use to communicate because the feds or whoever else can't track that app. You know, I don't know how true that is, but apparently that's what he just said, the WhatsApp app. You know, just want y'all to hear this, what's going on in this video. Now, also, I want you to hear this because I spoke on this. Do you know who in your club? They got informants in their club telling what's going on in the club. I spoke on that the other day. Do you really know everybody that's in your club? We as blacks, we don't do background investigations or background checks or fact checks. We don't do any of that. You feel what I'm saying? We just take a person for his word. That's what we do as blacks. As blacks, we real friendly with that shit. A person can introduce you to somebody, hey man, this is my boy, we'll be good people. And we automatically just gonna assume and take his word that he good people, and we don't know nothing about him. And they all in our house, they all in our circle, all in our surroundings, all in our motorcycle clubs. You meeting people, giving them vests. You know, you're doing a 30-day prospecting, 90-day prospecting, and don't know who nobody is. You know, haven't been to their house. You don't even know, you know, nothing about him. All he got a motorcycle, he ride, he seem like he cool people, let's ride. You know, and I'm not saying that we need to. I'm not saying that, you know, these things or these are the things that, you know, we should start doing, but I'm just telling you it's happening and it's out there, and we need to just peep the whole thing.
This is a well-run organization. It is a criminal enterprise.
Investigators said 90% of Pagans use methamphetamines, and at least one in every chapter has been arrested for selling drugs that are hauled in cars and by public transportation, and that the gang has gotten away from making methamphetamines to getting crystal meth from a supplier.
Multiple sources have indicated that Pagans instead are receiving their supply from the Mexican cartel. This is alarming. This new alliance makes the Pagans even more dangerous.
Investigators said the Pagans traffic in guns, extort protection pay from businesses, and encourage recruits called prospects to break the law. In one case, take out another biker.
Once the person was identified, to take his ass out.
The 60-year-old motorcycle club.
Listen to what they're saying, man. This is what they are projecting that these people are. We don't know how true this is, or, you know, because like I said, I don't believe, you know, most of the shit that's said. But what I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is that if we keep up with this behavior, and I want y'all to hear me, if we keep up with this behavior, then we're gonna destroy the community that we love on the whole. My whole thing is this: is that that's what they do. I don't know, and I'm gonna say this, and I can testify that, and I'm not in the circles like that to know. So I really don't care because it ain't my business. But I don't think that we as blacks operate like that. I don't think we get out like that. You know, as far as that. Now we do a bunch of silly shit towards each other. You know, checking it, you know, I call it the patch policing. We do a lot of patch policing and a lot of, you know, dick and pussy shit, as I call it. You know, you mad because you used to fuck the broad, now somebody else fucking her. Or, you know, she don't like you, but she like all that. We do a lot of that silly shit. But this shit right here, this is on a whole nother level right here. I don't think we do a lot of this shit, but.
Lean toward white supremacy, but the gang does embrace diversity to a limit. No gays, no blacks, but almost inexplicably to investigators, it accepts former members of the Latin Kings, Crips, and Bloods.
No gays, no blacks. So this ain't got shit to do with us. No blacks. I don't even want no gays in the black club, but hey, it is what it is. Just keep your ass, you know, like I say, you know, but no gays, no blacks. So this ain't got nothing to do with us, but they do accept Crips and Bloods from the Latino community or from the ex-Latin gang members or whatever, Crips and Bloods. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Crips and Bloods was some black shit. So that's a whole nother level of shit going on. I ain't got it ain't my business. I don't know, so I'm gonna leave that alone. But hey.
Pagans have chapters in 12 states and one in Puerto Rico and accepts Puerto Ricans.
It is really troubling to see, and whether that is going to create internal conflict down the road is something that we'd have to await to see, but that we expect.
In one recording, a prospect told investigators,
there was a lot of questioning of, he said he's Puerto Rican, but he won't let me give him a shot of the sickle cell I have in here to prove he's black. And not that we would, it was a joke, but there was a lot of dissent of the darker Puerto Ricans. They were black. They came from Puerto Rico, whatever, but they were black. And a lot of the white members hated it. You know, people quit it, right?
Investigators said the Pagans affiliate with women and use them to deliver messages, run guns and drugs, and more. But women cannot join the Pagans.
According to the Pagan Motorcycle Club, women are below dogs. Women are treated like their property. Pets are women who are shared sexually among the group. They're typically given as many drugs or drinks as they want. It's the lowest class of pagan women. In fact, it's a pagan rule that they're never allowed to marry a pet.
I assert my privilege.
The commission subpoenaed 2 top-ranking...
They got pets, property of pets. And as a pagan member, I can't even marry. Wow.
...of the National Gang and the top New Jersey gang member. All 3 invoked the right against self-incrimination, even about their membership when shown in pagan garb. The alleged national vice president surprised the panel at the end.
All I will say is that it is not the policy of this club for anybody to engage in any criminal activity.
The commission does not prosecute cases. It collects evidence of crimes, evidence to be turned over to other government entities for them to prosecute these kinds of cases. In Trenton, Michael Hill.
Listen. Let's get this straight right now. I only showed this video to give you exact confirmation of everything I tell you guys. Know your surroundings. Be prepared for whatever. Because of everything that's going on in this motorcycle set, it's a lot of shit going on. Some good, some bad. When you out here, it is a beautiful thing. I won't trade my motorcycle history in for nothing in the world. I thank God that I was blessed to be a part of the motorcycle community and still a part of it and growing in it and becoming who I am in the motorcycle community. I thank God for that. It's been a beautiful thing, but I'm not no dummy. I understand the bullshit that's going on. I understand that there's a difference. I understand the hierarchy. I understand the OMCs, the 1%ers. I understand that they've fought for this and they've earned the right for this. But again, nobody is a Superman and I'm a regular man. Everything that I do on the bike set will be done with respect to man and women, period, hands down. I'm not going to be in your business if I'm not a part of your business. I don't care about your business if I'm not a part of your business. I don't want to know your business if I'm not a part of your business. It's totally, totally, totally irrelevant to me. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it. And I hope that you're fine with me being fine with that. You understand what I'm saying? But people, 2019 then came and went. We here, 30 days left. In this year, we're going to start off 2020. It's a lot of fuckery going on amongst us. The war and the fight is not with us, people. It's not. It's not with us as blacks. It's not with us as clubs. I don't care what club you're in, what club I'm in. It's not with us. We have to start coming together, sticking together. We have to start understanding the difference between the 99 and the 1%ers and the independent riders and embracing it all and putting it all together. I'm here to teach. I'm here to bring you as much information as I can. I'm here simply just to show you that, listen, in all things that you do, there's a rules, regulations, and parameters. There are. You can't drive just because you bought a car, you can't, and it got 120 on the dash, you can't do 120. Not on the streets. You can find a track that'll let you do 120, but just because the car say 120 and you bought it, you can't do 120. You'll have your ass in jail screaming, I bought this car and it's my car, I can do what I want to do with. Hell, you can't even burn your own goddamn car up if you wanted to. You can't even buy a car and set it on fire. Your ass going to jail. And you didn't pay, it's your money and the whole 9 yards. So I'm simply telling you guys, listen, it's all type of shit going on around you. All type of shit going on around you. 2020, be prepared. Know your surroundings. Know what you got going on. Let's start understanding and let's start showing each other some respect and some love and some understanding. 2020, I don't think we're going for the beatings. I don't think we're going for the BS. I don't think we're going for, I don't think we're going for the drama. Like my man R. Caldwell just said, it may not be with us, but we will be affected by it, and you're damn sure right. We will be affected by the bullshit. And that's why I'm showing it to you because, again, to all my OMCs, to all my 1%ers, I love you. I fuck with you. I'll come right in your clubhouse. I ain't got no problem. I don't have no problem with walking in no clubhouse, greeting and meeting everybody and hanging in there and gonna function. I don't drink, but I'll buy a drink at the bar. And, I ain't got no problem with sitting down with OG, but you don't scare me. There's no fear there. I don't understand how, if you run an organization, you're running it based on fear and intimidation. That shit, listen, it was cameras there to capture that. Them cats will be going to jail. Trust me. And let me tell you something. If you motorcycling to go to prison, is that what we doing? Motorcycling to go to prison? Motorcycling to go to jail? So you joined the motorcycle club because you want to go to jail? You want to leave your family? You want to leave your kids behind? And that's why you joined the motorcycle club? That ain't what the motorcycle club is about, baby. We ain't even on that type of shit. We in a motorcycle club and we want to ride motorcycles and we want to go everywhere. We want to be everywhere. We want to be, we want to hang out. I didn't join a motorcycle club to go to jail or to go to prison. I didn't join a motorcycle club for you not to like me, for you to disrespect me. Who does that? That ain't what I joined this shit for. That ain't what I went and spent $40,000 on my motorcycle for. That ain't what I got, all these extra shit on here for you not to like me and for you to disrespect me. What kind of shit is that? So we ride motorcycles now to go to jail and to go to prison and to die? I'm going to die because you don't like what I'm wearing? I'm going to die because you don't like the colors on my back? Or I got 3 pieces on, 4 pieces, 5 pieces, 1 piece. I got this, man. Listen, man. It's time to straighten this shit up, man. And it's time to really, really, really understand what the fuck this shit is all about. This is about grown men and grown women, man. For real. It's time for us to get on board, man. And it's time for us to understand, bro, I did not join no motorcycle club to go to prison. Even though I'm prepared. Understand what I'm telling you. I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. Understand. When you see me out, don't let this smile and this fucked up tooth fool you. Trust me. It will not be tolerated at all. And it shouldn't have to be. I shouldn't have to even have that mentality, but that's where we at, man. We're going to pay some bills, man, and we'll be right back, man.
What I into on the big so in the FHO radio.
Select Luxury Cars, proud sponsor of the FHO Podcast Live Show. The most diverse luxury vehicle selection in the greater Atlanta area. The highest quality customer service and unmatched nationwide pricing. Contact Mike Goodall at 678-855-2292 to schedule your appointment today. Select Luxury Cars, trusted family dealer since 1994. Eco One, the superior eco-friendly motorcycle and auto detailing spray. Eco One super wetting and low foaming polymer technology cleans by flowing underneath the dirt particles and lift them away from the surface. All you need to do is spray, wipe, and watch the amazing shine appear. All of this is done with very little time and effort, but the results look like you spent all day waxing your vehicle. Eco One. Don't ride dirty.
God damn. Hey! It's Big Cell. What that mouth do besides tell the truth on FHO Podcast Radio.
God damn it, baby. I swear your body looking so amazing. Like the fact that
Shit, man. You thought we was playing. We are live right now.
Got me feeling anxious, you know what I'm thinking. Let me show you what it is. Pour up a couple cans there. I'ma show you how I live. I like it lavish, like I'm having sex above average. Be bout that action, like my bitch sassy. Gotta be classy, show me what you work.
Yo, what's up, man? This your boy, man, Mr. Let Me Hold Something himself, DJ Dirty. And you're listening to FHO Podcast Radio with my main man, Big Cell, the FHOABCDEFGHNIC. Big Cell, come on, man, speak on it, man. Let's ride.
Say, man, we back, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Of course, as always, call me 424-242-2355 is the number to call in, man. If you got something you want to say, something to add to this, got a story you want to tell us, something cool. 424-242-2355 is the number to call. I like what my man Solid Outcast Texas said. It's all about mutual respect and enjoying two wheels. All that other bullshit is for the birds. Solid, I appreciate you for that. True Rule. Train Rule, what up with it, my Compton OG? Lil John, it's men who look at this and want to club bang, not to have fun and have pussy chasing them, okay? I'm going to say this, man. The motorcycle set is the funnest shit in the world. I haven't found nothing yet in life more fun, more exciting, more heart-wrenching and, scary, fun, dangerous, and all that shit at the same time. This motorcycle shit is real shit. But I've seen a lot of bullshit, man, and I think I'm just tired. I think I'm at a point, man, where I'm tired. I'm tired of, of the unnecessary animosity, of the unnecessary bullshit. A lot of people fuss about, well, we got to have regulations. We got to regulate this shit. Listen, man. Everybody know the strong will survive. Everybody know you're going to have pop-up clubs. They're going to come and they're going to go. You're going to have this person left this club, got put out this club, mad, going to start another club. The shit won't last, or the shit will be what it'll be. And I'm going to say this. When it comes to these councils, these motorcycle councils and all this other stuff that they got going on, it's just funny to me how you got people that are at the head of these councils, but they not at the head of the pack when it's time to ride out. When we going cross country, you don't see them. They didn't meet us at the gas station. They're not on the rides. They're not even doing the local charity ride. They're not even doing nothing, but you at the head of this table of this council trying to give orders, trying to tell people how to motorcycle and what motorcycle and what they got to do, and they got to have your permission to do this and to do that. And that's just crazy as fuck to me. It's the craziest shit in the world to me. It makes no sense. How you going to be at the head of a council and you don't even ride a motorcycle? You're not even with the people. You don't even know what the fuck we going through. You ain't hanging out. You're not riding. But you at the head of the council and you're going to walk around with that badge of honor like that shit means something. It don't mean shit to me because I'm riding my motorcycle. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody always so worried about if FHO going to turn into an MC. If I wanted to MC, if FHO wanted to MC, we would MC. It's just that simple. If I wanted to put MC on the back of them FHO vests, it'd be MC. And we prepared to MC. And we prepared to stand for the MC, if that's what we wanted to do. But FHO is not a motorcycle club. It's not a riding club. It's not a social club. It's a motorcycle association. It's just that simple. You got any questions, talk to the AMA. And I'm not even saying that the AMA is everything it's supposed to be, but talk to the AMA. You feel what I'm saying? I've been in the Lions Den. I fuck with the Lions in the Lions Den. Period. When they eating, I'm in there eating. You feel what I'm saying? When they sleeping, I fuck with the Lions Den. I fuck with Outkast, Wheels of Soul, Sin City, Hell's Lovers, Chosen Few. Shit. Who else? I don't want to leave nobody out. What else we got? All of them. I fuck with all of them. All the blacks. I fuck with them. I got partners, friends, pals, and all of them. I can make a phone call to any division or anywhere I go, and I'm straight. People know me. That's what it is. That's what I've done. I've built up relationships by being solid, by being who I am, by not being flimsy, by not being shaky, by my word being my word. And if I can't deliver, I'm the nigga that's going to call you and say, hey, bro, I know I said I was going to do this, but I can't do it. This is what some other shit came up or whatever. No excuses, but I'm going to give it to you. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't want that just for me. I want that for everybody. I hear, I've heard some others, oh, Big Cell, you good. No, don't just say Big Cell good. Let's just say everybody good. Let's just say, let's 2020, let's just say everybody good. Hey, bro, in this part of town, your patch, we're asking everybody to set their patches up this way so that we can recognize this and this and that or whatever, and let me teach you the history behind that. Fuck beating somebody into submission or beating somebody into understanding or to conforming, beating people into conformity. It's 2020. People sending, all of my friends sending kids to college, buying homes, paying mortgages, paying, anywhere between $400 to $700 bike notes, and they not taking no L's like that. We ain't. I'm not doing that. I got, I'm not finna take no beating and no L because you don't like what I got on my back or you don't like how it's structured. We could talk about it on some gentleman type shit, on some respectful shit, and work it out from that point right there. You feel what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, shit, anything other than that, it's gonna be a real problem. So that's just what I got, man. 424-242 is the number to call. 2355 424-242-2355 is the number to call if you want to speak on it. Lottie Dottie says exactly. Motherfuckers don't go nowhere, let alone don't even teach shit. I've learned more here than I have at any of those bullshit seminars. Appreciate it, Lottie Dottie. Emo, it's crazy that you have to tell adults how to conduct themselves at this stage of life, but most appreciate it. Like you said, many came before you, but few have done what you're doing. Keep on. I appreciate you, Emo. FHO is a movement, get yonder or get left behind. That part right there, Train Rue. Skunk, that Bonda ground ain't scared to break down. My man Skunk, what up? Why would you even join a club if you have hate in you instead of having fun in you? That part right there, my man Skunk. Solid Outcast. There's a whole lot of MC motherfuckers that don't ride, okay? Shout out to my man DJ Vegas. He got those thumb drives. Listen. If you know anything about DJ Vegas, if you know anything about his thumb drives, he got that old school, what your mama and grandmama and them was raised on, that feel good shit. When you're on your motorcycle, he got that shit. He got it in Vibe. He got the whole 9 yards. So hit him up if you're looking for them thumb drives, them old school thumb drives. It's going down. So Emo, real, recognize real, and strong, respect strong. Whether 1 or 100, carry yourself with respect. Get it. Coast to coast, sidewalks and streets, everything ain't for everybody. I have a saying that I always kind of bring up, and it goes like this. Okay, I want y'all to hear me. Why do you think they make sidewalks? I ask this question all the time. Why do you think they made sidewalks? Or they make sidewalks? Why do you think sidewalks is made? Why, the answer is because everybody not made to walk in the street. Everybody not made to be in the streets. And there's nothing wrong with being a sidewalk motherfucker. Everybody ain't street material. Everybody are not qualified to cross the street, are not qualified to walk in traffic or to drive in traffic. That's fine. Get your ass on the sidewalk and stay on the sidewalk. The biggest mistake that you can make in this motorcycle community is coming in here and transforming into somebody that you're not. That is the biggest mistake that's been made. It's been made out of every 10 prospects, 8 prospects come in here and turn into something else, trying to fit in, trying to do whatever it is they're trying to do. And that is the biggest mistake you can make, is coming into this motorcycle shit. You feel what I'm saying? And not being yourself. We got powder puffs in the club. We got strong cats in the club. We got middle of the road people in the club. We got doctors in FHO. We got doctors, trained conductors, killers, and all ex-cons and military and shit, female hitters, and we got all kind of shit in FHO. But what we do have, and what I'm gonna constantly preach, is love and understanding, and mad respect. And that's what the bike said. That's what we need to get back to. You feel what I'm saying? We really just need to just buckle it down, man. When you see, and to all my OMCs, man, put some smiles on your motherfucking face. Quit frowning all the goddamn time. Let a motherfucker walk up to you and say, what's happening? You feel what I'm saying? Take off all that black mask and that black robe and all that shit, man. Take that shit off and be a regular motherfucker. You never know, man. There's a lot of people that want to ask y'all a lot of questions, but they scared to death. They done heard the horror stories and the don't talk to them, man. When you see them, just, I'm going to change that. That's going to be my goal, is to change it. Y'all going to see me fucking with them, man. Y'all going to see me laughing, functioning with them and fucking with them, because that's what FHO. We ain't scared of nobody, man. We own it, man. You feel what I'm saying? We own it. We ain't, it is what it is. The worst you can tell us is, hey, we don't want y'all here. Not a problem, player. We good. And we're going to go on and have a ball and do our thing, man. But all this other shit, this scary shit that's going on, man, it's 2020, man. Daughter in college, my other daughter starting to start a business, my son doing this. I got a high school graduate coming up, got a mortgage and car notes and bike notes, and you think you finna tell me, or you finna handle me any kind of way? It just ain't. That's not where it is at all. Charlie Boy Parker, let me ride my shit, and then I'll shake your hand at the end of the 2,000-mile ride. That part right there. Let's do that right there, man. Just give respect to everyone. Don't expect it back, and keep it moving. That part right there. My man Antoine the Barber Boy, real talk, but the vets seem to put a battery in their back to be on some shit extra. Listen. And I understand, you done went through some shit, and, life has been hard on you, and, it is what it is, and, so a smile might not be what you wear. I don't smile in front of everybody. Okay, well, at least be approachable. Shit. That's all I'm saying. Because I know when you see Big Cell, I'm approachable. Even, some people say, damn, Cell, I was trying to holler at you, man. Listen, if I'm busy, trust me, that's understood. I'm busy, but I ain't never, it ain't never that important for me, player. Not for me. I mean, I'm here to just do what I do, man. For real, I love you. Trust me, I do. Other than that, let's pick up the pace. I talked to my man Two Guns from MC 101. If you're on Facebook, MC 101. They teach protocol and etiquette. Me and Two Guns will be doing a live radio show, a live podcast about everything that's on the page for the week. We'll be going over the topics, and we'll be going over some of the answers. We're putting that together right now as we speak. Also, it's time to do new advertisement. Anybody want to advertise on it? If you got a business, whatever it is, wherever it is, I reach all 52 states to hold 9 yards, and you want some advertisement, hit me up. Also, I'm advertising club flyers, club events. Hit me up. It's super affordable. So hit me up for that. If your club is having an event coming up, hit me up. Make a donation once we get it together. And I got you. I'll mention your upcoming event, no matter where it's at. But we just get ready to go into 2020, man, with a whole different vibe. We finna go hard. We finna, push the line, push the parameters. But I'm definitely finna try to sit down and put together a collective group of individuals, man, who don't mind listening and teaching and giving it back, and at least giving you a foundation to build on, and from there, because everybody got different ways of how they do stuff. Everybody rules different based on the region and different things like that. So it all depends on. Hold on, caller. Let me get you on here real quick. Hold on. There you go. State your name and where you calling from.
Hey, what's up, sir? Boy, Pooh, man, ATL regulator. What's up,
Pooh? What's happening, baby?
Hey, man, happy belated Thanksgiving to you, bro.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Ain't no more turkey left, so don't ask.
I got to come out. It's been a while since I see your dad tomorrow, man. I need to get over there and get a little something.
Ain't no place, man. Ain't no place. What you got for me, Pooh?
Hey, man, look. When I came on the set, I was only 18 back in the day. I'd have been in one club. That's just real talk. And the thing about it is people get mad. They want to go start a whole new club called this over here ain't doing this, ain't doing this. But my thing, you got to realize until you sit at the head of the table and change things, it's going to be the same thing in the next club.
Period. If it ain't in you, it ain't in you.
Everybody having the same problem.
Not only that, though, but you left the club because you didn't make president, but you're not president material. So even when you leave this club, even when you leave this club to be president of that club ain't gonna be shit neither because you just don't have it. And that's what I'm saying, Pooh. And let me tell you something. First off, shout out to you. Shout out to the Regulators, which was one of my old homes, which gave me, when I became a regulator, one thing about the Regulators, they made me sit my ass down, be quiet, and learn. I think the Regulators were harder on me than any other clubs that I've ever been in. The Regulators were the hardest because they were trying to motorcycle at a different level and they had a different understanding. So first off, shout out to you for being a regulator so long and for being an icon on the set. If you guys don't know Pooh Man and you're in the Atlanta area, then you're not on the set. Period. It's just documented history. If you don't know Pooh Man and you ride in Atlanta, then you ain't on the set. You just a motorcycle owner and that's fine. But so congratulations for that. But what I'm saying, Pooh Man, is that we're getting to the point, man, where it's getting to the point we don't even want to go out. I don't even want to go out no more. I'm cool. If I ain't going somewhere far, then I love to come to the Regulators. I love when I see you guys. But it was just all the extra bullshit. It just ain't worth it. It's just,
Yeah. I get that. You mind your own business. Stay out of Pooh Man business. Pooh Man gonna stay out your business.
Period.
I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? When we came on the set, that's where nicknames come from. Nobody want nobody's real name.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you know what? I don't need to know your personal business. All that I want to know is, can you ride?
Yeah. Is that what you want to do?
And let's go. Let's go out and get it.
That part right there.
That's it.
Yeah, that part right there.
But
so what do you think we got to do, man, to help going into 2020? What do you think we got to do? What advice would you give?
Well, these people got to stop letting these vests blow your head up. Because you can think, well, because I'm over here with this club, you going to respect me. If you was in this other club and you wasn't shit, you ain't going to be shit over there and I ain't going to respect me. You got to earn my respect.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to get respect to get respect. Because I got this on my back, you got to automatically respect me. No, fuck you.
And that's what I said. That's the difference between the patch and the individual. Yes, we're going to respect the patch, but you got to earn the respect as a man first. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because like I said earlier, you just seconded. If you a piece of shit and I know you're a piece of shit, I don't give a fuck what patch you got on. Fuck you. It's just that simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the patch, because you got the patch on and you affiliated with these groups, I might just ignore you and let you go on about your business. But other than that, I don't give a fuck about, that I only look at you. That's why I said, why do you think they put why do you think the patches is in the back of the vest? Because when I see you, when I shake your hand, I'm shaking Pooh Man hand. Then I see the back of his vest that say Regulator. So, it is what it is, man. But so you think if we just put all the masks down, you say?
No, we're getting away from the fundamentals of things. And a lot of people, I'm going over here and join this club because it's bigger than the hottest club. That don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, because you going over there and your heart is not in it, you ain't going to be an ass shit member. You know what I'm saying? If I can't lead from the back, I definitely can't lead from the front.
That part. Well, brother,
that's just how I feel.
I definitely appreciate the phone call, brother. And again, I ain't got nothing for you. No more turkey, no sand, no ham, no nutty. And I definitely will catch you out there, brother. I love you and thank you for calling.
Hey, no problem. Tell Queen I said what's up.
I surely will. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
That's my man, Pooh Man Regulators, one of the oldest sports bike clubs here in Atlanta, Georgia. Here in Georgia, period. And some beautiful cats over there, man. They doing their thing. Most Wanted JS. So I will be prepared, strapped as much as possible when I'm out in 2020. I find myself riding solo. I shouldn't feel like I may have a problem if I'm riding alone. What should I do? Most Wanted JS. I'm gonna tell you like this. No matter whether you're riding solo or whether you're riding with 100 people, just know your surroundings and be prepared for all forms of life, good, bad, and ugly. You feel what I'm saying? there is no set formula for riding a motorcycle. The only thing we're trying to do is get the most fun out of it. I'm looking for fun. When I'm on my motorcycle, it's all about fun for me. That's all I want to do is have fun. I can care less about anything else. Let's have some fun. If we're not having fun, then what's the whole purpose of it at all, period? And that's just where I'm at with it. And that's the best advice I can give you. Have some fun. Don't worry about all that. You minding your business. You're doing what you're supposed to do. So the rest of that shit is irrelevant. You feel what I'm saying? Just have some fun with it. And that's probably about the best that I can tell you. Have fun, period. What we got on here on Facebook? What y'all talking about on Facebook? Let me see some of these comments on Facebook. Where we at? Comments, Facebook. L.O. Hughes. Have a show asking people why they joined their club and what they love about the set. When did you fall in love with the set? I've done that too already, Mr. Hughes, but I definitely sure would do it again. I've done these shows. I promise you, everything that you guys want to talk about or any kind of question that you have, I promise you, I've damn near already answered it if you go back on some of the old videos. And if you wanted me to do an updated version of it, I don't mind doing an updated version of it. What is this? Diane Nietzsche, Kiki Wolf. And they say, oh, that's my boy from school, but he going for 20 years. Nobody's seen him. Man, you don't know him. And I got you. I speak on that all the time. For me, I don't validate people no more. I can introduce you to him. I can do whatever. But as far as validating people, shit, I don't know who is who no more. I'm done with that. I don't know who is who ain't who, and who, none of that shit. So the people that I know, I'll introduce you to and I'll vouch for them. But the people that I don't know, that part right there. So now my computer done froze up. I don't know what the hell going on with Facebook. That's always something when I turn on Facebook. But anyway, that's what that is. What we got? Breaking Bread, we as a community need to get back to the basics. Salute to you, salute to you, Mr. Solid. Outcast, Texas. Salute to you, brother. Can't wait to get down there and function with y'all. You tell my man, my asshole partner down there from Cass. God damn it. Hold on. My mind, I'm on this radio shit. Doc, you tell Doc Holliday I said he know what it is. Yeah, I'm talking about. Tell my man Doc Holliday down there in Texas I said what up. My man Doc Holliday from Cass down that way. So it is what it is. I appreciate your platform and education and information you put out. What's needed is more education. And it's a lot of misinformation and lack of education, but you fix that by riding your iron. And that's what I'm talking about. And Breaking Bread. We as a community need to get back. That's exactly what it is. So that's all I do. I got to tell everybody, I don't talk that shit. I love you too, Mr. Lonnie Terry. 10 toes down. What's happening? I don't just talk that shit, but I walk the walk, man. So for me, that's what it's all about. But anyway, going into 2020, you guys need to email me, text me. Let's get these topics out here. Let's get these subjects out here. Whatever y'all want to talk about, whatever y'all want to hear on FHO Podcast Radio, we will definitely be bringing it to you live and in living color. And again, when I tell you something, hear what I'm telling you. And don't go out there and get your head busted to white meat because Big Sale said you ain't supposed to be doing this or you ain't supposed to be doing that. Evaluate the situation. I give you the foundation. I give you the basis. And from there, you have to figure out how to make it all happen. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's on you to figure this whole thing out, man, and to put it together. But have some fun. I promise you, it's a whole lot of fun in the motorcycle community. It's a whole lot of fun. It's a whole lot of fun. I don't think there's nothing more fun than the motorcycle community, the set on a whole, I promise you. So if there are no more calls, I'm going to let you guys enjoy your Sunday, get to these football games. Fuck my Dallas Cowboys. Fuck them. It's still Cowboys on mine, though. It's still, I'm riding with them, whether I don't even want to talk about it, but, how about them Cowboys? Still, you motherfuckers can still get it, with my Cowboys. But, so enjoy you some football, man, and enjoy this weather. Ride when you can ride. Again, to all of my FHOMA members, I love you. again, thank you guys for being everything that you are and for putting up with me and believing in my dream and my vision. If you have any questions about FHO, you can go to the website, fastharleysonly.com. Thank everybody for the donations that you guys send. The donations is how I improve. I'm trying to buy a better camera now and get into some more stuff with this, stuff I need for the studio. So all your donations help with that. I don't do nothing, can't do it without you guys. You know, and that's just is what it is, man. So again, shout out to everybody. Enjoy your December the 1st. And ride your motorcycle, man. Don't, you know, at the end of the day, that's all that matters, man. Is we're going to ride these motorcycles, I promise you. Till the wheels fall off, man. Let's get it, man. As always, ride your ride. Stay in your own lane. Mind your business. Say, man, 2020, 2019, we rode for love, love the road, love the ride, ride for love. We're going to do the same thing in 2020. 2019, that's what we did. 2020, we're going to go into the same thing. Say, man, if you got an event you want me to blast it, put it out there, let me know. I'm over 5 million followers. I'm over 5 million followers. You better check my IG, check my YouTube, check my Instagram, check my Twitter. I'm popping. So if you got a club event you need me to shout it out, man, send a few dollars. I got you. It'll be out there. I'm trying to get my girl Jen Brew on the show to talk about this female ride coming up. I got to get my man Chris Houston down here to talk about the Black History thing he got coming up in February. So you guys stay tuned. If you got a topic you want to talk about, you want to host and want me to be the co-host, holler at me, man. I'm looking for hosts to help do different shows, relationships, whatever we want to talk about, man. We right here. I got platforms for you. Utilize the platform. It's here, man. It's our platform. We are all we got. So let's talk about it. Let's put these things together. Advertise. Let's just do it all, man. Let's come together, man, and show these people and take back our communities, take back our bike set, and take back grown folk shit, man. For real. I love you guys.
What up? I listen to my Uncle Big So in the FHO radio.
Shit, man. You thought we was playing it. We are live right now.